Hello, welcome to the second part of the corners first method. In this step, we'll be putting in the edges on the top and the edges on the bottom. So this step takes quite a bit of thinking, but you should be able to pull it off. So just for continuity, I will be using the white cross and the yellow cross to do this, but you can use any side and its opposite side to do it. So if you use red, you can also use orange. If you use blue, you can also use green. But for this case, I'll be sticking with white and yellow. So basically what you want to do is you can turn these centers however you want, like this, and if you notice, none of the corners ever get messed up, right? So these middle parts don't really matter too much. You can do what you want with them, I guess. But I'm just going to line them for now. So what you want to do is you want to find a white edge to put in here, or whatever side you're using. I'm using white, so I'll find a white edge. Here's one, or here's the white edge, sorry. So this is a white edge because it's in the middle, it's a white, and it has white on it. So you want to find next where it needs to go. So white and orange needs to go here, between the white and orange slot. So the way to put this in is you want to move the top so it can come down into the middle layer, and then you can put the white piece in. And after that, you can move it back up, okay? So if you move it down on this side, the white piece will go in backwards, and you don't want that. So you want to make sure that this white piece will go down so the white piece can go in that way. And that solves that piece. Next one, we can see this one, white and red. So we can move this one down. If there's already one in there, don't worry about it. Just push that one out and put the correct one in, because that one is wrong. Now let's go to that one. Actually, just go to this one. It's easier. So in this case, it's blue, so you can put blue in there. But just to show you guys, if you have one or more that are in the bottom, and that's the last one you have to do, then you can take it out the same way you put it in. So all you have to do is move that piece into the middle, right here, push it out of the way, and then move those back. So now that piece is in the middle. I could have just done the blue one, but I wanted to show you that. So now, green goes in green. So we push that one into the center, push this one in, and we move it up, and now you have 3 edges done. Once you have 3 edges done, you want to solve 3 edges on the other side, so that would be the yellow side. This one's already solved. So now we're going to solve another one. And the reason that you don't solve the 4th one is because when you bring this one down to solve the other side, like that, and when you push it out, it's going to end up pushing one of the edge pieces out. Like if that was solved, it would have pushed that one out, and by solving that side, the other side would be now unsolved. So that's why you don't want to do it. So what you want to do is find the yellow piece. Here's one blue. And so you take it, you're going to put it in just like you would do the other side, except this time, make sure you have your unsolved piece right here, adjacent, right across from that. So when you bring those both into the center, that's the one that will be pushed out and not one of your solved ones. So now, push that one in and move it back, okay? Now, in this case, we have to bring this one back into the center because this is in the wrong spot. So we're going to move that one, since this one's the one we're going to be taking out, and put it right here under our unsolved one. Move it out, so when you bring this one up, it will be out here in the middle. Next, we can put that one in, just like so. And by doing that, I push this one to the bottom. But if we look here, we have 3 edges solved. Now we have 3 edges solved, we can solve one side's 4th edge. And since I pushed this one in the bottom, I kind of don't want to solve that one, but if you want to take it out, you would just take it out the normal way. But I see that I have this white one here, so why don't I just work on that one? So same way we've been doing before, make sure this one's on top of that one, then you can push this one in, and that'll solve that side, and it actually solved the other side too, which sometimes happens. So that's pretty lucky. But I'll show you the cases where that won't happen. Alright, so the first case is when you solve the side and the other piece is just in the center like this. So what you want to do is you want to put the top piece, the top color facing you, so that's this way, and then that's the top color. And then the slot where it needs to go in on the opposite side. So this is on the left side, you want this to be on the top right, okay? And you want to bring it down so so the top is now facing towards you, so now you have 3 top pieces in the same layer. Alright? And then you want to push this piece away from where this is, so that would be that way, if that's an equator move. Then you want to move this side over twice, and then move whatever the piece that you just pushed away in the same direction that you pushed it away, and then move this piece back up, and that will put that piece in. If that's a little hard for you to see, you can just use this algorithm. So if yellow is on the left and that's on the right, just R, equator, R2, equator, R prime. Okay. Alternatively, if the piece is opposite, if it's on the right side, it needs to go up here. You would do the opposite of that. So you move it to the middle, you push it away the other way, you do an R2, you push it the same way, and then move back up. Or if you don't want to, if you can't see it like that, then the algorithm is basically what I just showed you. Fuck. Alright, technical difficulties there. So basically, if it's the other way... Fuck, I did this one already. Okay, technical difficulties there, but we're back. So the other algorithm is if it's the opposite, the piece in the middle is facing you, and the slot that you need to put it in is on the left. Then you do this algorithm, which is the same thing that you do on the other side, but opposite. So that will solve both of these layers, and now all you have are these 4 edge pieces to put in the right spot. So this is part 2. Part 3 will be putting these pieces in the right spot, and then part 4 will be making sure they're facing the right way. So thanks for watching. See you later.